Hey, no outs here.
Hey, pressure one now.
Left side. Valencia scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to this offense.
He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. Don't give him anything he can drive.
Colby Rasmus will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And Eric, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, but they've got a tough assignment on the mound here tonight, so they're going to have their hands full. But the way they've been playing, I get the sense that no one in that dugout's too concerned.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch-out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. After 1, no score. Will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter, so that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
Tap fouled at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the visiting Oakland A's. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
One out now.
Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, first baseman, number 13.
Number 13 will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 home. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Marwin Gonzalez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Hey, nobody's gone now.
High in the air out to center field. Burns is there.
Me.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, right fielder,
Jake Marisnick will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, one down now, one down.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Oh, you got to like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a 1-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
Ronald Beltran digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Boys, let's go.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Leading off the inning, Carlos Gomez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Colby Rasmus in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Hey, get ahead right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches.
Hey, 2 down.
7 down, 2 to go.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. Evan Gattis We'll stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
No one down here.
In there, strike one.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really spot on so far.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, come on now.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul right at home plate. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Out in front of it, strike one. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. To first. Canna is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Fegley should have room, and on one pitch he's retired.
The right fielder, number 6.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. To short, Simeon's there. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
And when your pitcher hasn't given up a hit, believe me, you're going to feel the pressure out there just about as much as he does. These guys know what's at stake. So that's a good job right there to look that ball in and then make a good, strong throw for the out.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Beltran. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead. What do you say now?
Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Carlos Gomez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching.
Oh, one's the count.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, He hasn't made any adjustments.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Colby Rasmus stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Fastball in there for a called strike. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Here we go, guys.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Man, not wasting any pitches so far in this inning. And you see the great curveball there on show track. He struck out the first 2 batters on just 6 pitches.
Hey, 2-way now.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Evan Gattis digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Plays it first.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey,
he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
He struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Luis Valbuena will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
In there, no balls and a strike. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Number 13 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. Canna fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Here we go.
Jake Marisnick will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Whew. That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but...
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Ronald Beltran will stand in here as the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful. Now, very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 down, 2 down.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
But that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. You know, these come along in baseball maybe once a decade, so this is as good as it gets, folks.
So that just about does it, Kay, Psycho, and the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The A's are victorious here, 9-0. Good night from Houston.
Here now is our final.